Hello YouTube, I just wanted to make this video so that Americans can get a perspective on what most Pakistanis are like and what they think about Americans. So, contrary to common belief, there's a lot of following of American stuff that's going on in Pakistan. Most Pakistanis follow US sitcoms and movies and all the latest stuff that's coming out of Hollywood. Everyone knows everything, all the latest stuff that's coming out in Hollywood. So that might be surprising. And US music is really followed on as well by Pakistanis. All the latest bands, everything that's coming out, even the gossip, the celebrity news and stuff that's coming out. Pakistanis are really aware of that. So, and in terms of US geography, most Pakistanis are really knowledgeable about all the major cities in the US and the states of the US, and they're also really knowledgeable about US colleges and stuff because American colleges are good and a lot of people apply to them and stuff, so that's really common. And in terms of American brands, you'll find a lot of American brands being used in Pakistan. For example, Pepsi, Coke, McDonald's. These three are huge brands, American brands that are being used in Pakistan in every corner of Pakistan. And if you go to clothing and shoes and stuff, you have Skechers that is really common as well in Pakistan. And most Pakistanis, like Americans, are really brand conscious as well. Whether it's in terms of cars, people like Fords and Jaguars and stuff over other cars, and they're like Americans in that way. They like good products. And you also have a lot of American corporations in Pakistan, their major branches. For example, you have Halliburton, Citibank, stuff like that. It's really common in Pakistan, having the major branches of major corporations. And a lot of Americans might think that all Pakistanis are really religious or extreme in their beliefs. It's not really like that, as my experience. I think people in Pakistan are not really that religious. For example, there was this leader, Benazir Bhutto, whose father was also a really popular leader in Pakistan. He promised the people of Pakistan, three things. His slogan was Roti Kapra Makan, which translates into bread or food, clothes, and shelter. He promised these three things, and people were crazy about this guy. And he was really liberal as well. He did a lot of liberal things in Pakistan, but people really liked this guy. And people only ask for God when they see their government isn't adequate enough or doesn't do enough for them, and the whole world is against them. That's when they refer to God. It's like that in Pakistan. And uh, Pakistanis come in all types. You have really some really religious people as well, and on the other hand, you also have drinkers, smokers, party party people who love to party and stuff. You have all kinds of people. So um, yeah. So and people who have premarital sex and all that stuff. You have all kinds of people here in Pakistan. And but the funny part is that in some ways Pakistan is a lot more liberal than even America. For example, light drug use and the drug policy here for light drugs, like marijuana, is much more tolerant than what it is in America. Marijuana use is really common here, and as long as it doesn't affect your work or anything else, it's perfectly acceptable, and no one stops you from using it. Smoking hookah is really common here between friends, and it doesn't matter if you're religious or not. It's a really big activity here, which most Pakistanis do when they hang out with their friends. And it doesn't have to be just guys together or girls together. You can intermingle with sex and different sexes and do smoke that. So it's really common. But drinking is taboo in most circles, but people still drink a lot, and it is available easily, really easily. And some really famous people in Pakistan, Benazir Bhutto, she was a great leader, great woman leader, and she came from Pakistan, and the people of Pakistan elected her. So you have people like that, and you have another uh, person like A.Q. Khan, the scientist that is notorious in the eyes of America. So both of these guys were brilliant, but um, for different reasons in the eyes of America. And people here, people in Pakistan also speak their minds and protest about what they think is right and what they think is wrong. Pakistan recently had this lawyers movement where the people protested on the streets to restore the judiciary in Pakistan, and they eventually did that. And this was part of the lawyers movement where the masses, the people, came together with the lawyers and restored the judiciary. So, and the people also uh, stood up against the militants and helped the army regain a lot of regions in the northwest frontier province in Pakistan, and to push the militants out. And because of that, that was a big success as well. So, it's not people aren't just all extremists here or terrorists here. We have all kinds of people here, and I just wanted to give you my perspective. So, thanks. Bye.